What do you like about live music?
I love the way that it connects everyone, like whether you're performing or whether you're watching, it connects people.
What about live music in Hobart?
It's an intimate community, I guess, so you're always going to see the same people.
That's what I wanted. The intimate community live, I reckon that's that'll be it.
So what are you looking for? Okay. I really love watching my friends. Okay. Tell me when to go. I love watching my friends play. It makes me aspire to what I want to do later on when I'm more confident in myself. And it's a big community sense. It's all the same people every time. It's really nice.
And what about live music in Hobart?
In Hobart, Specifically, it's a small group, and everyone sort of gets to know each other over an amount of time, which is really nice to me. And I'm very drunk.
And how about a shorter statement as about live music specifically? You could sum it up in 5 words.
In 5 words, it's really quite happy. Sorry. I've probably had too many drinks for this. I'm really sorry. Okay, thank you. Bye. Off you go. Yes, I would have been. Okay, in 5 or 6 words, I just find it really happy.
As a musician myself, I love coming to watch gigs like this, as it really inspires me to be a better musician, and it gives me musical inspiration as well as sort of just life inspiration. It takes me to a good place.
So if you wanted to sum that up a lot briefer, how would you say?
It's an inspiring community in Hobart, the music.
An inspiring community, I like that. What do you love about live music?
I think anything that brings people into a room together to share what they care about is really good news, and that's the beginning and ending of it, really. It's people just being together, sharing something that really means something to them.
All right, can you sum that up quicker?
Anything that brings us together, like music, is good news for all of us.
What about Hobart? Anymore?
Well, Hobart sort of thrives and then fizzles. It's up and down a lot of the time, but essentially it's the health is basically good, and it's always producing interesting things.
Shorten that one down.
Okay? Hobart's always throwing up interesting things, so it's worth sticking around.
Why do you have a passion for music?
I grew up with it. It helps me do an awful lot of things that I can't do just by talking to people.
All right, cool. Like I said, I don't know what you do.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so, what attracts you to live music?
Songwriting, quality songwriting. And in Tassie, we punch above our weight. We have some of the best writers. And every time I go out, I always find 1 or 2 artists, and they'll have a couple of great songs, the sort of songs that you just cannot believe haven't been on the radio for 20 years. And I can name 20 artists and 25 songs the equal of anything the likes of Paul Kelly or Neil Finn or any of the greats have done.
You're already way too long.
Oh.
I've got to fit this into 6 recording, so summarise that again.
All right, great songwriters, quality songs, the equal of anything that's been on the radio on the Jays in the last 20 years, and it's all happening here.
What in general, not just Tassie, do you love about live music as opposed to recorded music?
Live music is immediate and passionate and real. Makes you feel something, makes you connect with an artist.
I think I've got something in there. All right, okay, what about live music in Hobart? We're keeping it brief.
you know the performers. They're your friends, they're your mates, they're your people you have beers with. When you know the artist, the material that they write and perform has more depth, more interest. You know the inspiration.
What about you as a performer?
Maybe if I get to East Germany or Czechoslovakia, I'll find people that understand what I'm doing. Maybe.
And what drew you to live music originally?
Personally?
Yeah.
I think these days it's hard to connect with people through radio or online presence. The only way to connect with people is a direct live audience, and that's all you got here, and you got to do it.
That's the line I like. The only way you connect with people. Yeah. So what do you like about live music?
Well, you get it wrapped all around yourself for a start. It goes all through your body, and if it's loud and if it's hard, it makes you move, and if it's not loud and it makes you listen, it's good stuff.
What about softer music?
Soft live music, you're involved, you're there. It's just there, you know. It's not coming out of a box, for fuck's sake.
What about Hobart's music scene in general?
Hobart's music scene in general, I'm not too sure, man. I've been flying.
What got you into live music?
I love live music because I love playing live music because I didn't like being in crowds, and I loved being where live music was. So I thought, well, being in a band
Can
makes
you
more
say
sense.
that more succinctly?
Yeah.
Can you shorten that down?
Okay. I like playing live music because I love being where the music is, but I don't like the crowds. So if you don't like the crowds, you've got to be where the band is. So you play.
What about when you go to listen to somebody else live? What do you like about live music if you go to listen to someone else play?
I love the immediacy. You're there, you can see the fuck ups. You can.
Oh yeah, I
But-
think I might have.
Yeah, but you just feel it, you know, you feel the whole thing. You're a part of it. When it's live, you're a part of it. When it's just coming over, you can talk over it. There's no respect for what's coming out. It's coming out of a little box, for fuck's sake.
I like it. As opposed to radio.
Well, that's right, you know. But you have, you know, you got live radio, doing stuff live on radio is weird as well, but...
No, but as like recorded music.
Yeah, that's right. It's a lot more... You're a lot more involved. You're there, you know, there's light action, you get bits of sweat landing on you, you know, not good. But apart from that, it's all right.
What started you off in life?
Just wanting to be a songwriter since I was 10. It's fucking Louis Armstrong's fault. He sounded so good. I thought, how can anybody get that much expression out? You know, I thought, I want to do that.
Cool.
Thank you, Rob.
Rightio. So, what do you love about live music?
I love the thrill of it, the feedback from the audience, and quite often when you're actually playing live music on stage, it takes you to places that you don't normally go when you're actually not playing on stage. It's a very ethereal thing at times.
Okay, well, we're running short form. I think I'll probably go with the thrill of it on that one. But how would you sum what you just said up in a very short few words?
Exhilarating,
Exhilarating?
absolutely.
Okay, what do you think about the Hobart music scene?
It's hard to get gigs. They don't pay a lot, so you're in it for the love of the music.
More like that line, you're in it for the love of the music, yes. someone who goes to gigs and watches them, what do you like about that? Why do you go to live gigs and watch somebody else play?
I'm looking for their expression and be able to make some kind of contact with that for myself, so it gives me some kind of satisfaction from what they do.
Right. What initially got you into music?
Hank Marvin's guitar playing and Peter Frampton's guitar playing. They are the two things.
I never liked him.
No, Peter Frampton with Humble Pie. That was the main thing that got me into it. Because then I heard this solo playing and I thought, I'd love to do that. And ever since then, of course, it flourishes, it expands. It's just, all that is a catalyst to get you started.
And that was your catalyst?
That was my catalyst, yeah. Peter Frampton's guitar playing and Hank Marvin's guitar playing.
And what would you suggest for young people coming up, trying to get in the music industry?
Try to avoid the cliches and do their own thing as much as possible. And you have to have belief in yourself, and you need to have strong expression. Without strong expression, it's hard to make it. You need to be very ardent and headstrong about your own thing and move forward with that, because otherwise the music industry is very diverse and very difficult. You can't afford to be too mild-mannered. You've got to move forward and be quite not aggressive, but you have to actually put yourself out there.
Could you do that again more succinct?
Okay. I guess in a nutshell, you've got to be strong in your endeavours if you're going to promote yourself in music.
All right, what do you like about live music?
Oh, just difference of different voices and different people singing. Just, yeah, the whole variety of it.
What got you into live music?
Just coming into pubs and listening to people singing, and yeah, it's great.
Do you play any music yourself?
I try, but I'm not too fucking good. I'm hopeless. I can't take a chord together. Yeah.
What do you think of the Hobart music scene?
I think it's great, and there's lots of talent in Tassie. Around the places you go and see, there's great talent.
And what about live music scene in general?
Yeah, just the atmosphere of live music is just fantastic. It's just a great feeling to be around live music.
And I like the live music scene in general. It's fantastic. That's one I reckon is workable. What about the difference between live music and listening to recorded music on the radio?
It's just completely different. Different atmosphere. You've got you're just in the moment with the people singing. It's just great.
Yeah. Cool. I reckon I've got a couple of grabs that you use for that at the moment. Yeah, like I said, it's only all of the grabs are going to be